just love my collagen coffee. Good morning, welcome to my channel about Tequila. My friends call me Jelly. I've used a ketogenic journey to lose 209 pounds, but I am not done yet. If you're new to my channel and you want to follow along on the rest of my journey and then maintaining and daily recipes, hit subscribe. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up. We're going to start the day off with all my numbers. That will be my ketones, my glucose, my carb manager, my Fitbit, all from yesterday, plus my sleep. And I'm going to go ahead and show you my weigh-in. Okay, so yesterday I had 12 carbs, not a surprise, 72 fat grams, that's fine. Wish it was a little lower. 106 protein, perfectly fine. 1,020 calories. I'm trying to stay 1,000 or less this week just to do a little experiment. I had 4,756 steps yesterday. 4 out of 5 hours I got up and moved. So this tracker, I'm trying the Fitbit tracker, not Fitbit, the Samsung Health with this one. It breaks it down from when I wake up and actually move, and I went pee at 5 a.m. So I slept 4 hours and 43 minutes before 5 a.m. it's saying, even though I was in bed way many hours before that. And I thought I was sleeping, just sleeping with a horrible headache. I had to get up around midnight and take a ibuprofen. And then it splits it like this. This is my second part of the sleep. From the time I went to the bathroom until 8 something when I woke up. Now, let's look how Fitbit does it. I think this is so much cuter, but I don't like it split like this. This is how Fitbit does it, saying I got 9 hours and 39 minutes, but my sleep was only 88 score. That means how many times I moved, woke up, all that good stuff. And this one does show me going to bed earlier. So, yeah. I feel better with 6.5 hours when I get a 90-something score. But that migraine was brutal. You can see where I woke up so many times with it. I had no choice. 0.5 ketones. Why did it go down, you may ask? Why would it be as high as usual? Well, at midnight, I had to get up and take an ibuprofen. I didn't have a choice. I was extremely sick from a migraine and sinus headache caused by the space heater, 84. So I'm okay with these numbers at taking a Motrin like 8 hours ago. Due to the migraine and having to get up and take an ibuprofen, it was a migraine and a sinus headache. It was horrible. I am not in ketosis. And I'm okay with not going up on the scale or down. I'm fine. It's staying put because I did take an ibuprofen last night and I was really worried it was going to make me go up on the scale. It might affect me tomorrow. We will see. Okay, so my weight didn't budge, which is fine because I did try those weans and I did have an ibuprofen, which means I could get way more kicked. We will see, because as the day goes by, it usually messes me up. It takes a little longer than just the first day to mess me up on one ibuprofen. But let's keep finger crossed. Maybe it didn't mess me up, right? Maybe I'll be fine. Maybe I'll get back into ketosis with no problem and it'll be smooth sailing. We will see. I really need my heater fixed. Oh my gosh, it is so cold. Even the little space heater is having trouble at night heating the office. And then I moved into the little tiny spare room that I record in sometime and slept in there last night with the space heater. I've now discovered the reason my sinuses have been messing up so bad and I'm having so many headaches is the space heater puts off an odd smell, which is normal, I've been told, for space heaters, but it is causing me severe sinus headaches and migraines on top of it all. It's why in the middle of the night I ended up waking up and have no choice because my head was just pounding, my ear was pounding, nose, face, everything was pounding. I did lower it down to the lowest setting. It doesn't put off as much smell, but it was still cold, but I survived the night. And today must be colder outside or something because I cannot get it to warm up in my little office today. I mean, it's way more warm in here than out there, but I am like a icicle. I literally have 4 pairs of pants on right now, and 2 shirts, because I just can't get warm. I can't go with other companies. They're way too expensive. I have to go with the company I'm going with. They're great. It's just everyone wants them. So it's hard for them to get back out here. And then also it was the weekend, so there is no parts stores open that had the part that I need. I think it has to be ordered. And that's just for the one problem. They have to fix the one problem, which isn't going to really give me heat because I can't afford to run the emergency air. So the emergency strips are broken. Like they don't work. So I can't even run on emergency using electricity. And I mean just electricity, which is extremely expensive. So I don't even have that option right now. So they have to fix that first. Then find out what's wrong with the actual heater because it's the actual heat pump thingy isn't working either. So yeah, it's at least a 2-problem fix. And I don't know how much longer I can take it. I can't go sleep on my mom's couch because they stay up all night long. I will be throwing up tired. Come 8 o'clock, I start to get very, very tired. And so on. So that won't work. And I wake up early in the morning and they're all sound asleep and that would wake them up. So that's not an option. Plus I get a severe anxiety from being at my mom's house. Maybe it's because that's where I was when I was so fat. There's always tons and tons of junk food everywhere. There is nothing keto like in that house. It is a billion carbs everywhere. Counters, cabinets, 2 refrigerators just full of trigger foods, and there's a lot of commotion, a lot of noise, way too much talking, and it causes my anxiety to go through the roof, and then I want to eat lots of cookies and stuff, especially with all the politics stuff going on and everything else. That's just what's the subject, and I just can't handle that right now. So I do feel for you if you live in a house with a bunch of people and you're around non-keto food and you have anxiety, because it sucks. And I just saw my phone bounce in and out. Let me try doing the curtain. I cannot figure out what is causing it to do that. It was not doing it before, and now it has a focusing issue. And I don't know if it's because I'm so close to it now, because a lot of y'all said you couldn't hear me. Y'all hear me great when I have my hand over the mic area. So there is a possibility that very soon I will be getting a new phone that is like made for vlogging. Like, this is a kick-ass amazing phone, and that's what my boyfriend wants to buy me, which makes me very uncomfortable because it's extremely a lot of money, and he wants me to be the girlfriend who can take presents. I can take small presents. It's really hard for me to take big presents. I don't know how to explain it. It's probably because my exes. I had 2 abusive exes, one worse than the other, and they always gave me gifts afterwards. Never crazy expensive gifts. That's why I hate red roses. I was always given tons of red roses. Get covered in bruises? Here's a dozen red roses or more. Like, so when I get gifts from friends, I love it. Why can't I love it from a man who actually loves me and doesn't want to hurt me? it's because I'm messed up, right? It's the messed up part. I'm always like, oh, what's about to happen? He is extremely kind, extremely sweet. I managed to take his Christmas gift, which was a lot of money, and he had given me a gift after Christmas too, which was money. Well, it's a lot of money to me. To everyone else, they would probably be saying that's not nothing, but to me, it is. So I'm trying to learn, and letting him buy me this phone is a huge step in my opinion. Yes, I've been with him for over 3 years. Yes, I've gone to see him a million times, which I paid for. I don't even know, like, I know I probably sound crazy, but this is a giant step in our relationship. Me feeling comfortable enough to let him buy me this gift. Also, that's a lot of money for him. But, and I love him, and I'm crazy excited about it, like, insanely. And I want to be able to be like, okay. But also, he's not a very rich person, so then I feel guilty. Like, see, I'm all messed up. It's anxiety. It's old baggage. It's damage. I do have baggages from exes that I try to get over, but some of it still hurts, bothers me. Like, I will never want red roses from someone. It would be one thing if it's a dozen white roses and a red one in the middle, or I love yellow and white roses, or oranges, you know, just nothing, no dozen red roses or one plain red roses. And I've tried to explain this to him over and over again, but when you haven't been in that situation, you don't understand how certain things can trigger you and bring you back to those moments. So yeah, he keeps forgetting about the roses. He's never bought me them. He complains that he can't buy me them. But first of all, they make my allergies horribly sick, like really bad. And there's a billion other colors to choose from. I'm not the one who believes, well, yellow means friendship, white means purity. I think that's what white means. Red means love. No, you give me roses, I'm gonna take it as you love me in some sort of way. Doesn't matter if it's friendship love or romantic love. It means you love me some way other than red. Red means you don't know me and you haven't been listening to anything I've been telling you for years. Just saying. Okay, totally not keto, right? But guess what? Everything affects your weight loss journey. Seriously, ibuprofen affects my weight loss journey. The sleep. Am I too cold? Well, I'm not going to go down in weight. Does someone just stress me out? Did the news just over manipulate something and make me want to hit my TV? Yep. Everything can mess up your weight loss journey. Okay? Because especially when you have an adrenal gland issue like me, it's like going 24/7. My body always thinks it is fighting. Well, it's always fighting allergies, which can make your adrenals go crazy. But I also have the issue of the adrenal gland where it is always fighting. Like, I'm always in a war. I'm on the edge of survival 24/7, and there's no way to stop it. It is genetic and runs in my family. It can cause the anxiety too, because our body always thinks we are under attack and we need to survive. And it sucks. And that can make my journey so much harder. So this past week, I've been doing only 1,000 calories or less a day, trying to show that that low calories isn't going to make me lose weight any faster than me eating 18 to 2,000 calories a day. Because at least so far, my points are already proven, but I'm not done yet. Yes, the first day after lowering my calories to 900, I lost 2 pounds. However, I really think that was from the week before. Like, that was too quick. That was like the very next day. It's not going to work that way. You're not going to lose 2 pounds from a calorie deficit of 1,000. Okay, that's 7,000 deficit. If you believe in calories in, calories out, you need 7,000 to lose 2 pounds. Not just 1,000 in 24 hours. So far, in my opinion, we'll say maybe a quarter, maybe half a pound of that might equal that. But it's looking like I've only lost 2 ounces. Maybe we'll see, maybe a pound, but I don't see the pound because that was at the beginning of the week. So I don't know. I think I do just as well, less cranky on 18 to 2000. My weight doesn't seem to be dropping. Now, we are going to give it until the end of the week and maybe a day after, because maybe it'll take that long to catch up. Kind of like last week's was the day after. So we'll see. I'm not knocking it yet. I'm knocking the hunger, but I'm not saying anything yet until we're done with it. So, what have I had? Well, this is my second collagen coffee. It's about 11 a.m. I had one at 8 a.m. I am very hungry, but I don't want to go cook because I'm cold. I went in there to cook, and I was like, yeah, not yet. Ain't happening. Ain't happening yet. I will probably have one of those sirloin burgers or New York strip ones because they need to be eaten. I just realized that it said eat or freeze by today. So I will probably cook a whole pack up, which is 4 for my dad, because I have like 5 right now. He won't eat them all. He'll probably share them. So I will cook me one and cook up 4 for all them. And then I've already put in my macros. That's how I'm doing it right now. I'm having to put it in my app to track to stay under that 1,000 just for this little experiment. Yes, this is still phase 1 because phase 1 does not have a minimum that you have to eat. They just have a max, meaning you can do what you want with your calories and stuff because that's not really a part of phase 1. They don't really track calories, so there is no minimum. So yes, still on phase 1, just being a little hungry. Just a little hungry. I did track to eat some of the roast beef and turkey roll up again for dinner as well. So I will be having 2 meals today like yesterday. And I'm debating on driving to Sam's to see if they have the chicken and I can stay warm and get out of this house because I am sick of just looking at these walls in this room, because when I leave this room, I die of freezing. And it is not warming up in here today. And I'm not really sure what my electric bill is going to be. I've been scared to look at it because I can literally go online and see each day what each day costs me. In the last couple of days, I'm a little scared. Not from the space heater because it doesn't seem to raise my bill, but I have been running the heater. It will heat the house anywhere between a 49 and 54. And that is better than when it got to 30 the other night. So I have been running it during the night to bring it up. I did not last night. Well, it came on at 5 a.m. But sleeping in that little room, I don't know how my daughter ever slept. That used to be her room. And it is crazy loud. Like, it's this scary loud machine. Because the machine's here and here's her room. Like, it shares the same wall. Oh my gosh, that was horrifying. No wonder she had nightmares all the time. Like, it gave me a headache too. And I was just like, did it always sound like this in here? Or is it because it's broken? So, holy crap, that little girl, if that was true, I'm surprised she did not tell me. Of course, she can sleep through anything, but yeah. She wants Starbucks today, so I might just go to Sam's and bring her home a surprise. Maybe I'll do that right now. I've talked for 15 minutes, really about nothing. It's just that type of video today. I am going to be making a video soon, though, my tricks and tips of how to make a weight loss journey easier. That will be coming out soon. I want to get all my stuff together and get my head in the right space. I really want Heat to do it because I want to not leave anything out. So I'm going to shut up. If I end up at Sam's and buy anything, I will show you what I get. We'll go ahead and show y'all, in case you're wondering, the brand that I can eat with no problem. It is, I think it says Foster's Farms Market. You know, I really suck at reading. So I have 2 packs of these. That's a total of 8 pouches. They're normally about 12 ounces a pouch or more. And then I found this. This is the brand of turkey I can actually eat at Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. So I'm going to give it a shot. It came with 2 packs, so 1 pack's at my mom's for my daughter. And I'm going to make some turkey burgers this week. So yeah, so we're doing a lot of chicken and turkey. Of course, I do need to finish my burgers. So it is 2 o'clock. I'm having one of my New York strip, or New York whatever they're called, burgers, and 1 slice of cheese. And yeah, I'm going to have dinner later, and I will show you what that is. It is 6:30. I'm having my last little meal of the day to fit in under 1,000 macros. Well, right at 1,000 calories. I heated it up this time because I am freezing, so same as usual, just heated. Okay, so I'm here at Starbucks waiting for my daughter's coffee. I decided I didn't want one because I am really in love with my collagen hot coffees that I have every day, which is Starbucks at home. And also I have the cold Starbucks that I have fallen in love with, which is surprising because I said I would never like cold coffee. I like the one you buy in the bottle and add like 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and some monk fruit vanilla extract. It's amazing to me. So I know what I'll be drinking during the summer. So I was like, why do I want to buy an Americano for $5? I still have my collagen coffee. Plus I get 1 more when I go home. So I'm getting this as a surprise, so this should make her happy. Also, at Sam's, I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all because it isn't anything really juicy. I did manage to get 2 packs of the chicken breasts that I wanted that I can eat with no problem. It comes with a total of 8 pouches, and each pouch usually has between 12 and 13 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and I eat that in a day. When I can eat this brand, when I can find it, I can eat that much and not get sick, have my protein where I want it to be. It's boneless, skinless chicken breast. It's not adding any extra fats or anything. So I am thrilled and very happy, and I managed to get my parents the thigh one they wanted. I can't do thigh meat, so if you can do thigh meat, maybe that's a better option for you if you want your fats higher, but I'm doing lower fats. So I will be meal prepping with that chicken sometime this week. I do have the hamburger meat I need to eat first because it will go bad first. So yeah, so today definitely hamburger meat, like I said. Tomorrow will probably be hamburgers too, or maybe I'll do it where I eat 1 of the chicken breasts in the pack and 1 hamburger, like mix it up a little. We'll see. I don't know, but I do want to do some meal prepping because it does, like, if it says it's going to go bad, you cook it, and the chicken is normally good for 4 or 5 days after you cook it. At least I've never gotten food poisoning that way, and I can make 5 days worth of chicken salads or something. And not the chicken salad where you grind it all up and put mayonnaise all over it, which is amazing. You usually add some celery and onions and stuff like that. However, on phase 1, I'm only allowed 2 tablespoons a day of mayonnaise. So having a chicken salad that way is completely off the table. So I'm sticking hardcore with phase 1 all the way to the end of the month. And then I might do a few mix-up days. Not necessarily going over 20 total carbs though. I might stick with that a little longer, but I'm thinking about some days only what's on phase 1's pages, and then some days allowing myself to try the protein shake again, to try the keto chow, because it is not on the list, but I could get it in total 20 carbs or less with no problem. And on some days I might want a little more mayonnaise. I might want to take my fat grams higher, but I haven't decided 100%, so don't quote me on anything I'm saying right now. If you watch me long enough, you will know that I change my mind a lot, because if something starts really working, then I don't want to change it. And then if it's working very slowly, I'm like, well, if we're going to go this slow, we might as well add a few other things that isn't going to make me go any slower. Now, I don't know about the keto chow. I haven't tried it yet. But I am dying to try the chicken soup one, the tomato basil one. I am dying to try all the ice cream ones. I have put in my list, which I'm not asking anyone to buy me, 2 different ice cream makers. I can't decide which one. So if you go look and tell me if you own either one of those and which one you think would be the better option. It does not have to be big. So one is only $20 and really tiny. It's a Dash one. But it's just me, and I don't think I would eat a lot at once anyways. And then there's a Cuisinart, I think, a bigger one, which I also liked. So I don't want any of the ones you have to add ice and salt to. I prefer the one you freeze up in your freezer. And I was going to get the one to go with my KitchenAid. However, it's too big. It won't fit on my freezer shelf.
Right like that. Watch
So
this.
yeah.
Watch this.
One sec. So yeah, if you have one of the 2 and you like them, let me know. I'm not asking anyone to buy it for me. I just stuck it in there so I could get some feedback, because when I read the reviews, some of them are crappy, some of them are amazing, and I don't know which one to go by. Right, did not want to trigger y'all with her coffee, because it is a very much dessert coffee. I can't believe I can ride in the car and not even try it. That is a huge accomplishment for me. Oh my gosh. So I am sitting there watching Princess Ninja and Keto, and I don't take offense to anything she says. And I am dying laughing because she makes it sound so funny about the girls who can take a bite of the cookie and walk away and be like, no, I'm good for a week, or eat one cookie and walk away. And no, I'm good. Yeah, I used to make fun of those girls too. All the time, because I was like, how's that even possible? You give me Oreos, I'm gonna eat the whole entire length of the bag or the whole bag, because I was a sugar addicted. I'm the girl over Christmas who literally told y'all, and the worst ones I'm really addicted to is the fudge dipped Oreos, where I literally ate an Oreo and walked away until the next day. In the end, I did eat the small bag all on my own, but that was multiple days during the Christmas and New Year's Eve holiday. Some days I did eat 2 instead of just 1, but yeah, I did it. These people are probably gonna hate me, but no one's gonna ever let me out. So I find it hysterical with her little voices and her little rants. I adore them completely, and the way she is talking is how I was. It has only been since this summer that my whole mindset, everything has changed. And I honestly cannot tell you how I did it. I mean, I think it's that whole power thing that I kept telling myself. And I told myself this for a long time, and especially since this summer, because the pandemic made me eat Oreo after Oreo bags. That month where I couldn't find any meat, I did eat some Oreos, a lot of them. And I realized that I need to take the power, not let the media take it, not let somebody else, not let fear, and maybe that's why I can eat the cookie. Don't get me wrong. I wanted to eat the whole bag because I absolutely love fudge dipped Oreos. I fell in love with the triple chocolate, where it's chocolate center, chocolate cookie on the outside, and chocolate dipped. I also love my normal ones dipped in the white fudge. But I am now able, even though my taste buds want more, my stomach, my head, everything wants more than that one cookie, I am able to eat that one cookie and walk away. Now, the ones that she was talking about is a keto one, but they are definitely not on page 4/phase 1. And they still, to me, are high carb. 2 cookies is 5 net carbs. That's way less than a normal Oreo. So I want to try them, because if I like them that much, then I won't have to go use 17 carbs at Christmas on one Oreo, because that's how much it is for one. My brain is sitting here thinking, well, girl, you could have 8 cookies for that. So, and if you want to know what kind of cookies I'm talking about, I did stick those on my wish list too. And they also come with a peanut butter one that I couldn't find to put on the wish list. Not for a good price, at a weird price. So, but yeah. I would probably have trouble with those if they taste that good. But I could eat way more and stay on my carbs. Not on phase one, of course. So, I totally get her headspace because that's where I was. And I don't know how I managed to merge into the girl who can be like, okay, I had the one cookie, now I have to walk away and I can do it with no problem. Yep, I don't know when that happened. It just did. Because used to, I'd be like, well, I just blew my diet with 17 carbs, so let's go for more. We might as well eat the whole damn bag, right? And then start over tomorrow. Do you know how long it will take you to get that sugar out of your system? Maybe that's what helped change my mindset too. I literally think, well, that 17 carbs that you just ate, you can get out of your system pretty fast. Go hit that elliptical, go walk 18,000 steps today, and it's gone. But you eat that whole stupid bag, it's gonna be a week to get out of my system because I had diabetes. I had polycystic ovary syndrome, and technically I probably will have both of those for the rest of my life. However, doing keto keeps them in control and check because at Christmas, when I ate 2 of those Oreos, my blood sugar got over 180. That means I still have diabetes. It really does. It means my sugar is not controlling itself because after 2 hours, it should be less than 140, or 140 at the most. And no, because I have polycystic ovary syndrome, I am severely insulin resistant. So, yeah, it'll take me like a week to get a bag of Oreos off. So, you know, making sure nothing has the power but me, and knowing that I don't want to have to do a bunch of extra work for a whole entire week keeps me from eating the whole bag now. But I love it. I love it when she does her little speed up thing and she talks all silly and she gets all over dramatic. I wanted to be an actress myself, so I totally know where she's coming from, wanting to be an actress. I used to do plays and stuff. I was in every play I could be in. I wanted to do the local plays and stuff, but I was always too big. But yeah, I totally get it. I think it's why I love YouTube so much. I get to be out there. So, I am going to shut up now because I've been talking a while. See if I can get this. Yep, I got the helicopter. It's so far in the distance though, and I don't think I can zoom in. It's not gonna... It's not as far away from me. Like, I can see it really good driving, but, you know, technically, you know, I'm over here at Fort Bragg, so I see lots of them every time I drive. It's gonna be sad when they change the name, though, because that passed and they're supposedly changing the names, and I just don't get it. Why? Like, I just, washing away the past only makes people forget, and only makes it where you relive the past. Like, you do it again because you've washed it away and you have nothing to remind you to do better. That's how I view it. And I honestly didn't even view it as the person who is named after. I've lived on Fort Bragg most of my life, and I never once knew who it was named after. I just liked the name. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. But this is my little drive right now.